First of all, I want you to put your middle fingers up and tell anybody that said fuck you. Fuck them back. Bitch, get you some money. Yeah, how did you do it? How did I do it? Bitch, this how I do it. I came from the bottom, bitch, how to do it. I came from the bottom, this how I had to do it. I came from the bottom, then how I had to do it. I came from the bottom, then how I had to do it. Choppers on deck, you know I ain't fluent. Glocks on deck, you know I ain't fluent. I came from the bottom, then how I had to do it. We shooting and robbing, only thing we doing. She bouncing and sucking, only thing she doing. She say she want money, something I ain't doing. Sipping these drugs and smoking, baby. I fuck you so good, you might just be my lady. I know in your mouth, not your pussy, no baby. You fuck with me, baby, hold a Glock 380. Them bricks in the back and they white like some shady. I got the Percocet, they straight from the grade. I be sipping drink, I'm smoking the greatest. I feel like Flavor Flav cause I got the flavor. Knock a nigga, I let flow by the paper. Start no friends on, I cannot see no hatred. I can't. Yeah, hey, give me them starting frame, man. Give me them starting frame. Yeah. Give me that glizzy. Hold on, no, keep the glizzy. Give that to the shooter. Yeah, give me the bankroll. Give him a piece of the bankroll. So when somebody act wrong, you keep that. Yeah, inhale the evil. I'm smoking on the devil. Yeah, play with me, get the shovel. Yeah, bitch at the heavy metal. Slime, I got more money than these niggas thought. These niggas ain't getting money, what they thought. I kick the bitch out my whip it, then she walk. You know I'm a boss and bitches like to stop. The quarterback move the pack like Michael Vick. They tryna catch me and my dog on the lick. They wanna see nigga locked up in the cage. We blissing the I'll shoot the shit on the stage. We boys in the hood, we don't fuck with no trade.
My mic on?
We don't got nothing to say. We blow your back out.
It is. Do you not hear it?
Well, I just want to make sure I get a lighter flick noise every time I get to a mic, because you know what happens when you hear the lighter flick.
Arson.
No. Verse. Fire verse bars.
Arson, like I said, arson.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start out by saying it.
Start it out.
I don't really like iguanas.
Really?
There's an iguana gif. I don't know if I love them.
That's a cat.
It's just like a.
Oh yeah, right.
You thought that was an iguana?
Oh, my bad. Thank you. Like, I don't know. Little concerning.
Lil?
You know? There it is. Pointless button. It is pointless, but I just saw that iguana rip up a fucking stuffed animal, and I'm like, why?
I wanted a skinks, I think they're called.
It's like a lizard, right?
Yeah, it's like a large lizard.
Oh, they're little guys though, I thought. Skinks.
I think they.
Yeah.
I thought they grew bigger.
Like a blue-tailed skink. They're out
Giant
here.
skink.
Iguanas swim. They fucking.
Yeah, maybe it is smaller.
They're kind of. They can attack you. They chill in hot weather and just mob up to you. I don't know. I'm a little put off by iguanas. Does anybody like them? I'm sure Eric probably had like 4 growing up in a tank.
Pink skink.
Their weird like folds under their arms are kind of creepy.
And the way they attack, they're aggressive.
Really?
That show's amazing.
Yeah.
They're like people's first pet, right? Iguanas.
Eric still has them.
And,
I had it.
And a
Aquarium
hamster.
in his fucking.
I have so many aquatic pets.
He's got like 3
a
Gibson SGs and a big iguana tank.
You got a house full of starter
Go to
pets.
Eric's house. Fuck.
Feed them raw hamburger.
Are we on YouTube? I hate to ask.
I
know you don't know.
I don't know.
When you go to Tulum,
We should.
Sorry, Flex, I've been to Tulum. There's like the ruins, right? There's the ruins nearby, and when you go walk through them, there are thousands of iguanas just staring at you, and then you'll just be walking, and one will just pop up right there. I don't know, dude.
Do the tourists feed them and they like hang
Yeah,
out and eat?
signs everywhere, like don't stop it, you know?
I remember passing a "Do not feed the coyotes" sign going up to Griffith Observatory. First time I went up there, and just there was a guy like giving a ham sandwich to a coyote like
Come on.
10 feet away from it.
Come on.
Come on.
Dumbasses.
Let's put the board up.
These tails are large. I don't like them either.
This ain't National Geographic.
Why not?
This ain't is that the only animal station? This ain't Animal Planet. What's the difference between the two?
What's the disp?
National Geographic
What's the
is
disp?
all hoity-toity, and Animal Planet is just like more some real street shit.
Animal.
Unclear what the mission statements are.
I think Animal Planet said real street shit.
Animal Planet versus what?
Is that their new
National
tagline?
Geographic. The difference
Well,
is
the difference is one is probably
going
gonna go away and one is caked up.
Damn,
with
well, one
Disney.
is with Disney, so you don't think Animal Planet's gonna make it?
don't.
A whole planet of animals
with
gone.
Discovery.
Yeah, Discovery's doing good, man. Shout out to Discovery.
I don't know.
What's their big show now?
I'm looking. I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
know.
Name their big show.
Yeah, anyway. Can we put up the board?
I already did. Let's
Oh,
do
they
it
have
again.
the Steve Irwin's kids have a show.
Oh yeah,
on Animal Planet.
I've seen a little bit of that.
Oh,
It's
is it?
very cute. Now a kitty, that's something I can get behind.
The band Kitty.
Let's take a call. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Or maybe not. Take a call.
What's the deal? My boss thoughts are, what's the deal?
Our phone line's down.
Trash.
Well, we had a big
Internet outage.
network outage today.
It's here.
What's up?
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. We can talk about
How's
that.
it going?
I think it'd be boring. Do you have a pitch for us today, caller?
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hey, my name's Andy from O-Chain Comics up here in Rockland, Maine. And today we're pitching to you Temp Tales, The Great Lost Strain. And I'm going to throw that link in the chat for you.
I
Got a pitch.
Hold on real quick, because I just have to
Yeah.
let Eric know that the Truth Point election special is live.
Oh. Well,
shit.
let me send a message.
Yeah, no, it's just the same when it changes after 15 minutes in the show.
I'm going to have to get the reins so you can just... Right.
We're gonna watch
Sorry.
this trailer.
All right, we're going to check it out.
Great. Rockland, Maine. And today we're pitching to you Temp Tales.
Sorry.
Long ago, in ancient times, a dark, tyrannical force ruled the land. It was during those dark days that a great wizard in a remote shack on a distant island created a strain of magical herb.
I created that strain for all of mankind. A strain that burst open the mind, aroused a sense of empathy, oneness, and a general feeling of just not giving a fuck.
That sounds like you were having an acid trip.
Well, probably. But it was also some pretty good shit. Well, they say the strain lived on as a feral nitweed and became right climatized to survive the main winter.
But what does all this have to do with me?
You're the only one I trust with a power.
Point is, we gotta move the party, bro.
If you don't mind getting your hands grimy, my buddy Greenbud Kelly will give you some extra cash.
No thanks.
Oh, for Christ's sake, God.
Not a good sign, Bob.
You gotta help me find the strain. The good of humanity.
All right. I was gonna say I got it immediately, and I gave it a shot, and I got it immediately. Look, man, this is everything that there's everything wrong with this one. You know, did you make a full episode?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Yeah, we've been
Should've
making
done that.
cartoons here for a while.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know if you've seen the show, but the chat can tell you how much we are against just a show that revolves around weed. We feel like we've seen it, we've done it, and this is that.
Look, and we're not against weed.
Sure.
I just wish someone would
Yeah.
do a show about edibles. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. It's not the weed. It's the fact that everyone goes to the same exact well with the weed jokes. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I'd say is
I
that
didn't even,
that's
you
sort
did
of
that.
the plot, but it's not the actual jokes of the show.
But I
you know,
think
you-
it's clear to us that from that trailer you're hanging on to this whatever, you know, the industry and all these episodes. Do the episodes not revolve around weed or something adjacent to that?
Oh yeah, I mean, weed is definitely part of it. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about weed?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not into like weed jokes per se. I'm more into like Maine jokes. It's sort of a regional humor. Yeah.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people could tell you a lot of our jokes sort of revolve
Who can
around
tell?
kind of rural
If you
humor.
can call someone to tell us about your jokes, you'll hit number 1 on the board. You can conference call them in right now and say, tell these guys about our humor.
If you can audibly hit a 6-foot bong load while on the phone right now, we'll put your number on the board. So if you do, I don't even think you smoke. That's where I'm at.
No, I smoke. Absolutely.
What classic narc thing to say?
What state are you in?
Up in Maine.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you vote in the election?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Yeah. I can't tell you that. It would piss off our fans.
Oh, your fans?
We got a bunch of Chang bros out in there. Yeah, we've got 3.3 million views on our videos.
All right.
People like our stuff up here, but
well, there's that YouTube
apparently
money.
not for Adult Swim.
Well, no, listen. If you say you make cartoons, come back with something else. But this one's a pass, unfortunately, just because it's not going anywhere new for us. So
sure, no, I get it. Yeah,
you are number 1 on the board, though.
All right, thank you.
Peace.
To me, that would be very, very, very low on any list.
Why is it number 1?
That's Yang. That's not me. When I hit these buttons, it's not from me. It's from them.
What the fuck is that?
He's gonna talk
That's my new favorite.
I know. That's just performance right there.
Arlie Ermy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he died last year.
That was a.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
How old?
He was up there.
In heaven?
When people say he was up
Maybe.
there, does that mean
He means he's
over
in heaven.
70, over 80? Jordy doesn't think 90's young. What do you?
What? I don't think like 70's old. I think maybe like late 80s are old.
So if you saw someone 70, you'd be like, oh, you're middle. What
I
age
feel
range?
like your
how would you-
retirement age, but you're not like.
Okay.
I still think if they died in their 70s, I'd be like, that was pretty young.
So if someone says someone's up there, what age range do you think that lands them in?
I think it depends on the context.
Ugh.
I know you hate my.
There it is.
I've had it.
All right, let's take a call. What's up?
Hey, you little pothead. Thanks for calling.
Hey, what's up?
Oh. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. When you do an animation for you guys, does it have to be made on a computer, or can it just be like paper and pencil?
We'll
Is
look
this
at paper
fucking
and pencil.
King of Farts again.
If you
No.
Coming in here trying to do voices like we
I
don't.
made an advertisement for you guys just in paper and pencil.
Well, you can
Cam,
drop a
someone
link
hacked
to
you?
it, and we'll
Has
check
someone
it out.
hacked into your account, Cam?
I don't think it's
Are you
the
dropping a
KOF.
link?
Oh,
Can you
maybe.
drop a link to it in the chat?
Someone's hacked
Yeah.
into.
There you go.
Yeah, it seems like someone has hacked into.
Someone hacked
Is it-
into my name.
Is it really?
No.
I really hope that's true. Oh, this is. Oh,
This is
okay.
what they're dropping, yeah.
Master Eric, we've got your Panera bread. Well done, dudes.
I'm done with people making song requests at my show. Respect the art, yo. Hey, did
We're live.
Oh, shit. Walter.
What?
Are you Gucci, kids? Aye, Cameron.
Hey, yo, I can't hear you.
Aye, Newman.
No, seriously, I don't think I can hear you. My headset ain't on.
Gosh, dang it, Eric.
Petit fume un grand, lâche, ça veut rien dire, les petits veulent du respect. Tu fais chaud, tu restes pas à 4, la bocage et ralasse l'avocat, j'ai cramé l'enveloppe maintenant.
Alright, kids. Who wants to make some of that Chad?
Let's take a call.
Hey, caller. How's it going? You got a good pitch for us today? Can you just hold on a second? I'm on the toilet.
Hey, yo, this shit's dope.
Let's put him on the board. Look at Jordy's face.
Petit fume un grand, lâche, ça veut rien dire, les petits veulent du respect. Tu fais chaud, tu restes pas à 4, la bocage et ralasse.
That was creative. I like that style.
I like the way I look. Honestly, you did me. I think it.
Paddington
good.
3 hat was a nice touch.
Yeah.
It was, and the shirt that said woke.
And it sounded like
The Sabbath shirt's a little basic, but I'll take it.
That was good. Maybe we could. I don't know. You got to talk
Use
to
it?
Eric. Maybe we could use it somewhere. I really like those. I mean, can we buy those puppets? All
Like
those puppets?
Can you send us the material?
Yeah, we want.
Sure.
How much you want for those?
I don't know. Put me like number 3 on the board.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
He doesn't want to be number
I'm gonna
one.
put you number 2. Actually, I'm gonna put you number 1.
I still want to know why you NDA'd us over the call when you're working with us, Craig.
Uh-oh.
Who?
I don't want
think
to
it's
talk
him,
about.
Hold up, what
I
song
think
was
it
that?
is.
What was that like French song, rap song?
That's Gamby.
Oh, that is him.
Gamby's
Right.
amazing.
That shit sounded hard. I don't know about Gammy.
Yeah, he's really big, especially like in like France
Oh.
and Quebec and stuff.
Is it GA?
I just got-
Gamby.
I just Shazammed one of his songs actually the other day.
Does he got some new stuff out or what?
Yeah, he just like dropped a new song like
All right, I'm gonna,
last week.
let me add him to my Apple Music. What else are you listening to? You got the ear.
I don't know. I'm listening to like a lot of like Sunreal right now.
Man, you saying shit I don't know about. I fucks with you.
Yeah, it's okay. Anyways, I love the show, guys. I just thought I'd make that for you.
We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
buddy. We're gonna
Yeah.
try and figure out a way to use it.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Have a good one.
Thanks, bud.
Bye.
So you knew who that was? Who was that?
I think
Oh.
I'm pretty good with
King of Fart.
voices.
No, you-
Yeah, he called in under Ryan on a different phone. Not
Well,
the same.
also wait, was he the one sending the links under my
Mhm.
username? So did somebody give him my credentials? or
He's,
is it
he's
just
big
hacked?
trolling.
No, I think it maybe is
Is he
slightly
like
misspelled.
one letter different,
Maybe
probably?
it's like the eyes or.
Oh, well,
something
wait.
like that.
It don't
yeah.
matter to me. It's nothing to me.
I didn't look hard.
Remember the fake Mike Lazo? That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I think one is like, I don't know, the L's.
Hey,
I don't even
let's call
care,
Lazo.
honestly.
Should we call Lazo? Let's see
Sure.
if we get him. Jordy, you got Lazo's number.
Mhm.
Let's see if we get Mike Lazo on the phone. It's probably. Well, who knows where the fuck he is?
You think he still watches the show?
No. But he'll know that it's
The
us calling him
mobile.
during this time. All right, what else we got going on? We gonna try him right now?
Yep. Stand by. Just think. Inside.
Good hold music.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mamma mia!
Just wait, biding time, Jordy. Try my new ones. Talk to me.
Show me love.
Gonna pick up on one, right?
You probably won't answer it. Just the
It's a weird number.
818 number.
He knows. It's always great on live shows when you call.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Hang on,
automatic.
Hang up. Yeah.
It's gonna just
All right,
paste
let's take
his
a call.
number. That'd
Yeah.
be so tight. Thank you for calling.
think that might
408. Hello, caller. Did I hear you smack your lips?
Yeah, that's because I'm stupidly nervous and I've got a ridiculously dry mouth.
Okay, well listen.
Damn.
Listen, let's take it one step at a time. Calm down, all right?
I'll say
You're just talking to us. It's not a big deal.
In a
Take a
world
deep
of
breath.
COVID-19, a dry mouth is actually optimum. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I suppose. So that's one way of looking at it.
Listen, man. Take it easy, all right? It's all good. We'll
All right,
walk
guys.
you through this.
Awesome.
All right, hit us.
What do you want from us?
Basically, trying to pitch a show that I'm writing with my partner, my writing partner, I might add. It's basically a distortion of Christmas lore of holiday mythology. Have you guys got access to the Google Doc? I did post a link.
Where is it?
It's in the Adult Swim chat.
Yeah, I'll do it again now, then, dude.
What's your name?
Done.
Rico
Rico
One
Hunter.
It's above me now.
It means it's with Jordy.
It's pulled up.
She got it.
Cheers. Awesome.
Okay,
We got
it's
it
up.
open.
Let's hear it.
You're on delay, so don't even trip.
Yeah,
dog.
don't wait.
Okay, cool. Well, basically, essentially, what we've got is a
the lineage of Santa Claus is carried all the way through the women. That's who carry the sort of like the Santa gene. And what they're supposed to do is when they reach of age, they go out into the world, find the kindest, sweetest man that they can, fall in love with him, and then that guy becomes the next Santa for X amount of years. And that's how the line of Santa is passed down. On one unfortunate Christmas Eve, our female protagonist, Bridget, meets a man by the name of Keith, who's not. He can present himself as a particularly
I like my homie boy.
well-rounded guy.
I know.
Yeah, he can. He can present himself as a particularly well-rounded guy, but that's pretty much only when he kind of needs to on nights out, when he wants to be sociable. Generally, on his day-to-day life, he's an absolute mess inside and out. And basically, he finds himself becoming Santa, and hopefully the first arc, the first arc of the first season would be him trying to get out of in his mind, the curse of being Santa Claus. And so that's kind of where our protagonist is. We've got sort of like twisted versions of other holiday characters, i.e. Cupid, as you guys can see, Pumpkinhead, Tooth Fairy. We've got other characters as well, but we didn't want to bombard the Google Doc with just too much info. We wanted to keep it as succinct as possible.
All right. Do you want to take us through an episode?
Sure. We've fully written 2 episodes at the moment. Just give me 1 second. I've just got to pull up Celtex, because that's what we've been using to write on.
I used that before back in the day. That's been around for a minute.
Celtex?
Yeah, Celtex.
It's free, dude. It's free. It's free.
I wrote
it's free.
some stuff on
and we're
there.
trying to pay bills.
Yeah, no, I wrote some fire stuff on there actually one
Some
time.
erotic.
I'll pull up my old Celtics.
It's surprisingly sort of a really well structured bit of software actually, considering it's the free version anyway, definitely.
Yeah, and there's like a community where people share their stuff on there, isn't there? Isn't that where? Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not quite sure. To be honest with you, we've been working on this project for maybe 18 months now, from idea to writing the script. So when it comes to this entire game, we're newbies, but we're really passionate, and we write comedy separately anyway. I've done stand-up prior to this anyway.
Okay.
Okay. How would you guys want me to walk you through this?
The Cliff Notes version. Just get a little taste of what situations we might run into.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay. I'll start with the beginning part of episode 1 then. Intro, British pub, New Year's Eve. I suppose so. Yeah. You might as well keep it linear. Intro, British pub, New Year's Eve night. A busy pub where Keith, an out-of-shape guy in his 30s, wearing a Hawaiian shirt, can be seen chatting
Jordy's got
to a
her
young
hand
woman.
up. Sorry. We're going to have to make it a little more abridged. We don't need the locations. Just tell us like a storyline that might be funny, or so we kind of get a sense of like what kind of antics we could run into in your show.
Okay, well, in the sort of the main story behind episode 1 is that Keith is booking a holiday or a special event for Bridget now that he's in the process of marrying her. Obviously, this is essentially he's got the elves holding a metaphorical shotgun to his back while he's doing this. Keith, being an absolute slacker and bit of a cheap guy, decides to book the cheapest holiday that he can find, which happens to be, I believe it was like an £8 return flight, including accommodation to Liberia. So she ends up being booked in the most sort of terrible, underfunded, poorly managed, in inverted commas, spa that can be found, and there's an incident with a warlord. A couple of we've got some sort of like child soldiers making an escape. There's a pygmy hippo massage at one point as well. Yeah, and that's kind of like where it's. I'm not doing a good job of trying to make it funny.
Well, you got something
just
written,
to out to you.
and we can check it out. I mean, sometimes we worry about using like the mythology or something like a holiday throughout the course of an entire series.
We've also actually looked at a Santa one before.
We definitely have.
We've
yeah.
gotten Santa shit a lot, but
I
I think
I can believe you have. This isn't it's not unique, but the way that I like to, well, me personally, I like to think that the way the take we put on it and the kind of the backstory we've given it sort of just makes it a little different from what you may have had in the past. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, look, I think just you kind of freestyling that story. I know it's tough, but it seems like a lot of crazy and unique stuff is happening there. I see some potential in what you're doing. I think the Santa stuff is just a little bit of a crutch that doesn't feel really needed. But you know, look, we'll look at this further. I think you're at the top so far.
Thank you so much.
Well, we can go over that later, but I think you're definitely on the board because I don't want to be the one to, overstep my boundaries.
Just being able to pitch this idea to you guys it's amazing for us. Like, that's a huge step for us. So anything beyond that is an absolute bonus, and we mostly appreciate it.
Awesome, man.
I'm curious why you didn't let your writing partner do any talking.
Oh, because I work nights and he's a school teacher, so it kind of just. And we're in UK, so currently in the UK now the time is 1:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Damn.
Good answer.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Thanks for calling, and we'll check out.
Cheers, guys.
I'm fuck with you.
Where on the board would you like to place that?
There's already 3 things up there?
These are the first 3. I've not.
I like our
this. I'm just
promo
in here.
and him.
Yeah, it's.
Or
what's one day?
That was what we just looked at.
It's better. It's
just right now.
Higher
Yeah,
than 10.
this is called one day.
So there's
So
things on the board.
That's it. Yeah, but like where to rank
Oh.
this? I mean, these are not ranked. I just threw it at the bottom. Way to pay attention.
I'm
everybody.
fine with it as it is, unless he wants to move it.
Well, you like Temp Tails better than the one we just saw?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's
It was
calling
the
shot,
weed
man.
one.
Oh yeah, then I put one day above that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
One
Take
day
another
above
call. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, bag boys?
Hold on, let's sound that off right quick. Did you want to do it?
I was gonna get to it, but I saw you struggling, and I didn't.
Well, I got like fucking a scroll situation.
I gotta
now.
delete some of mine. I got so many.
Why is mine
Mine started
scrolling?
scrolling too, and it wasn't like that.
Keep adding.
Look,
them.
that's questions for another day.
All right, caller, you're
All right.
live, locked in with the Bag Boys. What you got?
Ready?
For us?
This is Dick Dollars, and I just posted a link to an animatic on YouTube.
Well, that's some gang shit.
You say Dick Dollars?
That's his name, Richard.
This episode brought to you by.
He needs some milk.
And now the match you have all been waiting for. Beekman versus the champion. Let's get ready to rumble. The new world champion.
I got even crazier stories. Another hit in the glass, and I got a great one for you.
This better be a good story.
It all starts around the time smoking colored wax and electric hula hoops were popular.
I have been looking for you all over. I have an immediate contract requiring your skills. A cartel at the Eurasian border is producing a more potent colored wax. The client wants the cartel shut down.
I am desperately in need of money.
Only catch is that by immediate they mean right this second.
Where am I going?
The center of the earth.
And how long until we get there?
You should be right there after this quick word from our sponsor.
Get him some
Welcome
milk.
to the center of the earth. You are just in time for the celebrations. Here's your party favor, a marker. Just squeeze one drop on your tongue.
I'm lost.
Where am I?
But if you guys are paying,
I mean,
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
I like the art and the comic book
art's
vibe.
great.
I like the comic book vibe.
Looks like early Brad Neely stuff, kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
He needs some milk.
And then
Cool.
well-timed.
Are you done watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I got a pitch deck if you want to take a look, just like from the characters and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So walk us through it.
Yeah, so tagline is, first one was so good we waited 2,020 years for the sequel. Logline is, in the time of the rapture, a man and a fallen god are given the work, so the heavens won't touch. The next slides are, we have some of the characters. We have Beekman, which you saw like in the animatic. He kind of like gains powers from that marker later on. You have Hercules, who is in the animatic, but kind of like teams up with Beekman, works with him. Then we have Zeus in the form of a swan, who kind of like orders them around, kind of, and then Beekman also owes him a lot of gambling debts, so he's his bookie. And then the other like devil guy you saw in the animatic is the Antichrist. He goes through a few forms. He was born from Jesus's like negative energy he released during his temptation, and he's also like making these like markers, which is not like a big component, just like for that episode. And a few more characters, like we have Jesus, General Skull, Medusa, and then there's like a bovine church with like the cow pope. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I like your designs.
So good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So where's the story going? Or is this serialized? Is it episodic? Like, how are you?
Episodic.
Okay.
There's like kind of like there's like references to other episodes, but I'd want every episode to kind of be like self-sufficient, where you kind of can like get into it and like understand the characters like pretty immediately and like still enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's some cool creative that you've been throwing out. I'm curious how you put it all together and how to make all the pieces kind of work. That's always a trick, because you got to have something to like case it or blanket the show that you can kind of get.
Tell us about this episode 2.
So episode 2,
He needs some
if you're looking,
milk.
it kind of starts off with Hercules. He's like fighting the snake, eats it. It's all like pretty quick. Then Zeus shows up and he's trying to tell him he wants him to go assassinate the cow pope, because like I referenced the magic milk thing, but you kind of like this episode goes a little more into it, where it's kind of like lowering everyone's libido. So now Zeus isn't getting laid as much because like people aren't like trying to get him. So Hercules assembles his team, which is like Beekman, and then there was those little antichrists in the previous slide. They infiltrate the church's headquarters dressed as cows. The little antichrists like drink the magic milk and kind of just get like messed up and can't do anything. There's kind of like a subplot with like baby cows imprisoned in the church being used as veal. So like Jesus and General Skull are kind of involved there. There's like a fight at the end with them, and it ends with them eating the cow pope at a cookout.
All right.
I think it's pretty cool. Like, there's some cool stuff in here. I think let's put them on the board. I'm happy with this one and the
It's
a
very cool way to present
One
the
day.
show.
One day.
It's not fully coming together, but it feels like you have a lot here to make it maybe come together. The stories just feel like, but the characters look cool.
Yeah. And if it's the Jesus
Yeah, I mean,
thing,
do you have any?
you got to feel.
Should I come back as you guys with like a better formed version of this, or just like go with a different idea?
Well, why don't we look into it a little more? And for now, we'll put you on the board. I think, to Walter, what Walter was saying and kind of what I was saying earlier, it's like if you lean into I don't know if the Jesus thing is the thing that kind of holds this thing together. We got to feel that, and that be kind of the world that we're operating in, that we are familiar with, in order for these characters to kind of do their thing.
I'll give him
Okay,
credit.
I mean, he's like
the
more
whole-
like a secondary character that kind of like shows up here and there, but it's not like driven by him.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit because it's not the typical Jesus pitch that we get.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
By any stretch.
To a point that I'm like, you probably don't even need those like ideologies.
Yeah, I thought it was like a more memorable name of Jesus too. So maybe you guys will like remember the title at least.
Well, I'd like to throw out some ideas. Maybe instead of Jesus too, maybe we have Satan Does Bong.
Mhm.
I've always liked that one. I think that's a good show.
Mhm.
People are gonna take you serious.
Alien on a Surfboard.
Mhm.
Smokes Bubbler.
There you go.
That's another one I fuck with. But listen.
Yeah, I heard you guys like really like want weed show pitches, right?
We do. Yeah, if you have a.
We do.
All right. Well, on the board you go. Thanks for calling, man.
Where on the board?
Thanks a lot for you guys' time.
I think he should be pretty high on the board.
I think
maybe number one.
We got 3 good things going on here.
Yep.
Okay.
We got our promo, and we got the last one, and then this one.
I think I might put him number one, but I just like how it was presented.
I mean, if nothing else, hire that guy to art direct the show and design it or something.
Eric, you gotta calm down.
Beautiful. No, I really like this.
I'm just fucking with you.
Eric's fucking Oprah over here. You get a job. You get a job.
I'm
Fuck,
only
Eric. Well, beat that, caller. Next caller.
Yeah, this is a pretty high level of calling on the show.
Yeah.
My guy. That's why he's my
You know what
guy.
I'm saying? What up, caller? What the fuck going on, caller?
Hello. Thank you for taking my call.
Hey, our pleasure. You got a pitch for us?
Yes, I do. I'll put in the link right now. I'm Zappa Zeus.
Ooh.
Zappa Zappa Zeus? Do you do a
Zappa
little
Zappa Zeus.
scatting? You know how to scat?
Skitty to scat. No, I don't.
All right.
That's pretty good, dude.
That was not bad.
Skitty disco. No.
Do your whole pitch with scatting.
Skitty to do, bo so, sibbity hot. No, I can't do that.
All right.
It'd be ridiculous. It would make no sense.
What's Doc in Oblivion?
All right, so Doc in Oblivion is an animated series that takes place in the galaxy of Parasitica, where mutations and disease run rampant. One of the main characters, Obi, is used as a guinea pig at a lab that studies mutations. He's injected with what should be a mutation antidote, but is instead turned into an outbreak monkey, where anything he touches will mutate in a unique way. He escapes the lab and now travels the galaxy accompanied by Doc, a small squishy alien that eats mutations. Becoming more powerful with each meal, he eventually becomes the main antagonist. So the formula for each episode will be Doc and Obi travel to a new planet filled with a new species of alien. Obi will infect them with a new strain of mutation. Then the bullet points would be chaos, violence, vulgarity, destruction, and then on to the next planet.
Okay. Rick and Morty got it.
Shameful.
I'm just messing with you. All right. Is it
not super exciting, like off the bat. You know, I think, and maybe it's us, but can you tell us something that kind of makes us curious?
On one of the planets, there are creatures that have cocks on top of their heads, and when they mutate, the cocks grow into meaty creatures that have sharp teeth.
My
and
guy.
They kill and eat whatever arouses them.
Oh.
And then they sprout spider legs, and they put the remains of their victims in a cum web. There's another one where it's an episode called Hell, and there are slug-like creatures where when they're sucked on, you get high, and whenever they're infected, they send you tripping balls to your worst hell, and in the hell you'll die in excruciating ways, which happens in real life like Nightmare on Elm Street style. There are creatures who suck out eyeballs, creatures that migrate with the clouds, cute fluffy creatures that explode when they ejaculate.
This is just one of those feelings, and we're not having the good feeling. We're having that feeling. So we respect you, we appreciate you, but we can't put you on the board.
It's a tough day today, you know, but
yeah,
it's it just kind of feels familiar.
Pet my head and hush me into the
listen.
calm.
Hey,
but come back. Come back.
Hey, listen.
I still love you.
Come back.
So it's hard to come on here and do this,
Yeah.
and you're brave.
You're a
all
brave soul.
I love you.
Hang up at any time.
Oh.
Did you guys ever watch the movie Osmosis Jones?
Can you talk a little lower?
Did you guys?
Right.
I feel like
Mamma
my
mia.
I never saw it, but
I
Orlando
remember when it
Jones
came out.
is
Yeah.
the lead, right?
Is who?
It was Orlando Jones, and I was like, does Osmosis Jones have something to do with the fact he's Orlando Jones? Or
Oh, I didn't realize
coincidence?
that. But the villain was like a virus in that, and he was very scary because I saw it as a kid.
Yeah.
He was very scary.
You're still a kid. And you know what I realized? Because I've been wearing this jacket right here, which is my favorite jacket right now, but it's like a jacket I've had for like 12 to 15 years, and I realized Jordy's too young to have an old jacket.
Chris
Isn't that
Brock
crazy?
was Osmosis Jones.
Oh.
Him and Orlando just same.
Yeah,
I was like very confused.
Black guys telling jokes. I feel you, Cam. I feel you. But get back, Jordy is too young to have an old jacket because
have an old jacket.
she can't have a 10, 15-year-old because it probably wouldn't fit her. Like I can't. Like
why wouldn't it fit her?
Because she's grown since she was. I don't want to say how old.
I mean, she's only 5'3".
So she was probably 4'3" 10 years ago, if not 3'3". Anyway, let's take a call. Jordy's 3'3".
Hello, caller.
Hello. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
I'm all right.
All right.
What you got? How you doing?
What do I got? Well, I actually got an idea for you. It's called Imperium.
Okay.
You got a link or anything, or is this a verbal pitch?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm getting it set up right now. But as I'm doing that, I would like to pitch you the story if that's not a problem.
All right.
You can do both.
Well, the story is actually based around a character, or the main protagonist, Sam, who was injected with a codex when he was a kid, with a technology of Stargate energy. So he can be able to travel through, different dimensions, stuff like that. So the doctor hides this codex within the kid, and years later, the energy begins to surface, and it causes an explosion, which not only lets out a few other things on another side of a dimension, but it also lets in an entity that now latches onto his brain. So this cosmic entity is now giving him godlike powers, which now he has to be able to control, but at the same time being able to be on the run from the PTB, which is the powers that be, which is the government society that runs the entire, the entire state of the world. But there's an agent that chases after Sam, which actually knows parts of his past because he worked with the doctor at PTB, which was developing the technology. So
sounds pretty serious. Is this kind of a drama?
It is a drama. It's an anime. It's a drama, but I also want it to be kind of lighthearted where it isn't so dark. But I'm still developing it. I actually got an open sequence that I actually drew out myself and did like an opening sequence, but I can't find the email. But I actually have character sketches. I got the story. I got a nice little pilot, so to speak.
Did you drop a link?
I'm actually.
He's looking for the email.
Let me go ahead right here. You go ahead right here. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get a link right here.
Man, did this dude just did this? The nerve.
Computer's running a little slow right now. I'm sorry about that, but I'll drop the link in there still, just in case my computer's still, acting up.
Dog, what kind of computer you got?
And
that's a typewriter.
I just dropped a character right there.
Okay, it seems like this is an email. Okay.
Oh, we in Jordy's email. Was that really your email?
It might have been. No. Actually, it wasn't.
That was the deputy.
No, that was the deputy email. I was like, wait a minute.
I
My
was
email
gonna mail it.
Email?
Nah. Are you in the Adult Swim chat?
Yeah, I'm in the Adult Swim chat right now.
What's your name in there?
Ruckus the God 97.
You sent me just an email link.
I sent you an email link. Oh snap! Okay, hold up.
You gotta get together. We don't got the time.
Today I have the time.
I'll still drop the link. I'll still drop the link.
That is such a 19-year-old horse.
But that's the idea that I have right now. I still have it developed and everything else, but that is the idea that
I'll say. We're really looking for comedies. We would still definitely look at this, but you should call back when it's all together because it is
definitely
kind of heavy and a little confusing. So the visuals would really help.
Yeah, no,
definitely.
Be ready
to
Yeah.
tell us what it is.
All right, man.
Actually,
the
I'm sorry.
email
Wait. Before I go, if there's any chance or consolation, I actually dropped another link down there with some music that I do.
How many more bonehead plays you got in?
Oh, okay. No, that's so cool. That's cool, man. Thank you.
No, all right. No, we'll take a peep. Thanks, Brady.
You said we'll take a
peep.
Oh, a peek.
I never take a B.
A B?
Never got a B.
A C?
Never got a C.
Damn.
Let's take a call. I took a call.
Either at the top or at the bottom.
What's up? You have a pitch for us, caller? You're on the show.
Let's get it, though.
Caller, are you on mute?
Let's get it, though.
Hello?
Let's get it, though.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
What are you
I
doing?
can hear you. Let's go.
Yeah, what's going on?
My just got the link in the chat under Toon Dog.
You got us on speaker or something?
No, I got you in some off-brand AirPods. I'm gonna take them off. I got you. But did you click the link?
I don't know what the link to click. Are you?
Link?
Oh, you're Toon Dog. There you are.
I found it.
All right, we got it open. You got Kevin Lyles on
so
here?
on the first slide, it's yeah, we have Lyles on there.
All right.
The point of this presentation is to just plead to get Kevin Lyles, man. Kevin Lyles on my team. The first slide has 3 things on it. The first one is on the left side is a see the calf machine. I mean, you see it. It's there. It's there. Go to the next slide, bro. Go to the next slide. I think the next slide is the fader barrel, which is like, hear me out. Like, let's say you're in the car and you don't want to like reach across the car in your passenger's area.
Yeah.
You get a little ring on the
That's fire.
knob.
I know where you're going with this. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's fire. Thank you.
I don't know where he's going with it.
Thank you. It's like it's
You
like
don't know where he's going with a
it's like
fader and you're listening to music in
wireless
your
button
car?
you push and it taps it. Yeah, tell him, Cam, tell him.
No, you tell him. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
That's all right, bro. But like, if you get it, that's all that really matters, bro. You can go to the next slide.
It's like a good way of passing the aux and like telling your other friend to fuck off.
How does it
'cause you're
work?
killing.
Yeah, the fucking
It's a fader.
I gotta fucking rip out my whole car stereo. Like, what is the pitch?
You gotta pull into Best Buy.
Here's what it is. It's like a condom, bro. It's seriously like a condom for the knob, and you have it on the left side now. You can just push a button.
Okay. All right. How about we push a button and go to Mars? Do you? Is there an actual? What's the process of doing this?
It's
You have
like
to
a
go to a
robot.
fucking mechanic. Like
It's a robotics class away.
I don't know why you're mad at this guy. I like this.
How many more
Tell us
bonehead
more.
plays you got in you?
Hey, the next one is pretty cool. The next one is I gotta remember it though. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to think.
It's right in front of you, man. You just gotta.
Oh, yo,
look at
it's basketball. Yo, basketball is a method where you can record yourself playing basketball and you put a file in the game, and then someone else watches it and they see you won, and you get your money.
Wait. You lost me there.
I think I got that one. What's that? Say it again.
Tight. So if you open an application, and then you put in your PayPal information, and then you go play basketball on camera.
Okay.
And then you
like
get your money up. You know what I'm
So
saying?
someone can't rob you if they're
You know what I'm
lost.
saying?
Because the
Exactly.
the viewer
I see.
unless the viewer is in on the fix, you know what I'm saying? I've seen white men can't jump. People
We gotta
fucking rigging
go
these
cross
guys.
county. You know what I mean?
Can you ball?
On the next, yeah, bro, I can ball.
I don't believe
Prove it.
Hey, I might be lying, but I can ball, man.
We call him out as one.
Trust me.
We just pressed him once.
I'm gonna get
All right,
these
right.
hey, type in New Balance 850s. I know I'm doing a pitch right now, but these shoes look so cool. They came out today.
I know.
Yes,
I know all about
no
New
idea.
Balance. I know what some 850s look like.
All right, one more
850s,
slide.
Bro, them shits is hard, bro.
I mean,
hey,
This guy used to work for New Balance.
You're very questionable out here in these streets right now.
I'm fucking with him.
Give us the next one.
That's tight. Okay, I gotta remember what the slide is, bro. I got a mixtape, bro. It's a 3-song EP.
All right, I'm not.
Are
trying
you
to
Little
hear
Bread Knife?
I'm not trying to hear the mixtape. Next one.
I was.
What happened?
Exactly.
You deaded it?
Oh, you got a Dev Meeting commercial.
Exactly. Thank you.
What's the Deezus and Mero? You sent
I
it.
have to request access for this.
Yo, this deck is a full.
Really?
nightmare,
You got-
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you got us on some
What's that?
Viceland shit?
It'd be cool, bro, because the point of what's cool is it fits Instagram stories. That's why it's a good commercial.
Well, I can't watch it
And
because
it's just
You have to.
We're having trouble
first
watching it.
present slideshow?
It says we got to request access.
Might have to click F5 or something.
Did you make
I mean,
this
it is
deck?
what it is. We can't see it. We can't see it.
Did you make this deck in Microsoft Paint?
I use Google Slides.
Well, you forgot
Slide the
to
deck.
take out your permissions for your video, which is another.
I really should have put it on
Google
YouTube.
Bonehead
I was
Place, you got in
lacking.
you.
I was lacking. I'm sorry.
All right, tell us one more, man.
It's too late. I wish I had more, bro. I shut the whole club up just now, bro.
Well, you're creative. I don't think you've. This is one of those to me where it's like you have no idea how to make any of this stuff. I think you're coming to us with how to make it, but this is a lot of technical stuff. You know what I mean? I actually kind of like the basketball idea, but I could poke 1,000 holes in any of these ideas, like 1,000. And so it's just like you do
1,000?
1,000. Like if you give me like 20 minutes, I'll put 1,000 holes in every one of these ideas.
Wow.
Boop, 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 boop,
That's a
boop,
good
boop.
show right there, bro.
You know, like the
Hey,
fly.
we're talking about
you know who
TV
the
shows?
you know who the fly
Holes, bro.
you know who the fly god is?
Yeah, bro, it's going crazy.
All right.
Hey, it was nice talking to you guys, man.
All right.
Is that it? We're done?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to sell a mix-up to Kevin Lyles and my picture mix-up to Kevin Lyles, it's over. That's it.
Well, I didn't even understand the Kevin Lyles thing.
Like, I want to get signed to see Hunted.
Just totally demoralizing.
All right, you've lost me. I'm calling the police.
But yo, let's just put the.
No, I've
thing
called
on
the
board,
police.
bro. We got to put something up.
I've called them. They're on their way. The police.
All right, man. You call back. You are creative, though. We'll give you that.
I'm gonna hang up first.
All right. Who you think with high school girlfriend? I'm gonna hang up first.
Gotcha.
Hey, I like his energy.
I did like his energy.
His energy is always the same. He does this.
Yeah, he was the one who wanted to fight somebody. Or
he was
fight
the
someone,
MMA thing.
Well, this time it made more sense to me a little bit.
Okay.
Just because you're a DJ, you're like Fader. Hey.
Oh, I thought he meant faded.
Oh.
Fuck.
Not me.
All right. Well, let's shake down the board, huh?
I'm assuming this has stayed put over the last.
There you go. Promo
couple.
one day. I mean, I think well, maybe not, but one day. Can you pull up one day pitch?
Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of doing the same things that Jesus 2 was. Jesus 2 had better designs. Not that it's a art competition. We don't want to be about that. All right. You know the
vibes.
Yeah, you do know the fucking vibes. But I felt like those were close. I mean, the question
think
is,
these
do we like a promo better than original concept? I like the promo a lot.
I like the style of the promo. I'm going off potential. I would give it to Jesus because he's the Lord and Savior.
Oh, this is the Christmas thing, right?
Yeah.
No, that Christmas thing kind of hurts it a little bit.
Yeah. I think this is the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
You want to do the money?
Or wait, should we do the weed one?
They had a bunch of fans in chat. Did you see that?
I'm not trying to break the
fans
fans'
in chat. That was-
hearts, but like we're
They had
at
a
the
bunch
wrong place. Okay, I was.
They
thinking about
said
this.
in the chat they're like you shouldn't have shown the video because it is more than that. But he
But
jumped out the window.
But
with
it's
that
not.
video.
We asked him.
Yeah, we did ask him.
And like here's the thing. The thing that made Adult Swim cool is that we've never really like done anything overtly pot, right? So you're there at 4 a.m. It's trippy shit. The cool thing about Adult Swim is that you're assuming that this is for potheads. We don't have to tell you it's for, you know what I mean? So that's where it would lose the je ne sais quoi if we were just like, oh, check this out. We're stoners.
What weed-centric cartoons have
Sci-Fi's
anyone?
got that ready for you.
Do they have a weed-centric show?
They did.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
aliens
promos
bombing.
I saw, it looked like a pitch on the show.
has to say it.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean. They're probably great animators, but listen, come with a new idea. We're not going nowhere.
Cam said come correct.
I said come.
Yeah,
I said
fuck you,
LOL
the
poop
original.
come is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do you
wanna
want
do
to
the money?
distribute this
You
money?
do it. I feel like I've done the last couple.
Okay.
I wish we had like a drum roll when Cam is thinking.
Let's do. What do you think? I don't know.
Talks to himself. What do you think?
250, the top, maybe 300. I don't know. What's that fucking poo-poo face you're making over there, Jordy?
I got to add.
In New York, I merely rock.
Jody can't live. Jody cannot live.
Well, she was like, it's like you give me the go to get
there,
money
you
out.
get the drum roll.
And you gave me a bad face.
No, the bad face was to that. I wasn't talking.
I like 250.
That's a long drum roll.
Extended.
Oh.
We knew how long Cam's gonna take to figure out this math.
150, 100. Congratulations.
Dun, 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 dun. Eric, you could have been on
that's
the
why.
fucking...
That's yeah. I was,
Dude.
oh my
All right.
God. We'll perfect that.
And there you have it.
That's it.
We still have a couple minutes out here.
Music.
Do you have a Lazo send you a song?
Does Lazo have a new song?
Lazo didn't pick up the phone when we called.
I know.
Yeah,
Lazo probably got us blocked.
We're dead to him. Yeah, he's like, fuck work. I don't want to hang out with work people. I get it.
The nerve of this kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The nerve. Well, I think today was a good day, guys. You know, just to, you know,
It was a pretty good pitch day, yeah.
I'm happy with it. You know, I thought it was fantastic. People put their hearts out. They wear them on their sleeves.
People came in with good attitudes.
That's what I like.
Good.
You can't come in here to pitch and just be a shit attitude guy.
Yeah.
You gotta come
Unless
in
you got that fire, then you could cuss us the fuck out. If you got that fire, you can call Cam all kind of names.
I mean, just do it anyway. Just know that you might not get what you want. But listen, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes, well, one critique over today is like
Eric.
Some of the Eric's always critique. If we have notes, it's always Eric is just on the list, and we fill him in later. But like, I would suggest people who want to pitch maybe interject some personality into these things, because like, the idea is to make it fun, right? And if we don't think that you're having fun pitching it, how do we know that you want to do this shit? You know, I know it's nerve-wracking, but
I would recommend maybe pitching it
tricky.
to your friends first.
Even the time when I called in, it's tricky because you don't know what you guys are. I mean, I wasn't looking at the screen either, but it's like, and then the screen is behind too, so you can't really look at it, so you're kind of flying blind. I respect people that can do it well.
It is hard.
Yeah.
I think being ready is it, and just having your very condensed thing ready to go.
Those permissions opened up.
I don't think we stop you if you're in the zone. I think we'll stop you if we think there's some big red flags. But
Speaking in the zone, Steph Curry, I think, comes back today or tomorrow. Are you excited for that, Chef?
That's what happens when I think of Steph.
Hey, that dangle you sent me though, I sent that to my friends.
And what'd they say? Fuck
hockey. Fire. That's fire. But they do think fuck hockey. But everyone could respect a raw. Hockey? It was a raw dangle.
It was raw. It was organic.
He missed the fucking shot though. That's the only thing that sucked.
Can't win them all.
Like NBA highlights, when you send those, if they miss the shot, you can't really.
But you score.
Hockey, you score so
way
frequently.
More.
Yeah,
you guys want to end with that video or?
What video?
I don't know. I thought you said.
I don't have it.
Oh.
You gotta go on my Instagram, into my DMs.
All right, guys. Well, gang shit. See you next Thursday.
Peace.
How many more bonehead plays you got in you?